Okay, this is Willie from Long Island Marine Salvage. I just picked this boat up a few days ago. The guy did drive the boat to the ramp. He said there was something knocking. He wasn't sure if it was the outdrive of the engine. But he's buying a new boat, a 2008 center console. So he ended up having me pick this up, and he just wanted to get rid of it. It's a 1984, it's a 22 or 23 foot Searay. They call it 22, but it's a little bit bigger than your normal 22. And he did redo the seats, the upholstery on them. He reupholstered them. There's problems with the hardware. It needs a handle there. And it's got this kind of, excuse my video skills, I am not a videographer, this is a phone video, but it's got these that basically make the seat fold down. It's missing one over there, so that's got to be repaired. A little minor work on that. And nice boat, very nice, very nice. So there's the steering wheel. Tilt and trim works. It's an older control, but it still works. It's an older Quicksilver. It's got a compass. It looks like he replaced that motor. I'm not going to promise you that that works because I haven't tested it. He did tell me he put a new canvas on that bimini. It looks like some isinglass is down there. It might be for this whole little boat. Maybe a Dodger back there. I don't know. I'm not. The mooring cover. What is this? Yeah, this is. Check that out. It's a Dodger. So it looks like a Dodger. It's part of the bimini. It just kind of goes back here and snaps into there and there, and that's where the bimini snaps into. I guess the isinglass goes right there. So that comes with this boat. Like I say, the boat does run and drive. He obviously hit something with the propeller. It's got the little, is this an alcohol one? No, it's got a little electric stove in here. Princess stove, stainless. It's got that. Here's the interior of it. And I'm going to go down in here real quick. And the isinglass looks kind of new. Let's see, 1, 2. Okay, it's got the sides. And I guess the front just snaps in. And it's got the flap on this. So the flap is opens in the middle. That's how this bimini thing is. It's for a 1984 Searay 22-footer. I'll look at the registration and title this video that. He kind of liked everything in the boat. He was just done with boating. The panels here. And it does have, I noticed earlier, a holding tank in the V-berth, which is kind of cool. So it's got a water tank there. Excuse me. I have no idea if those lights work or not. It's got one of those solid hatch dealies. It's not one of the glass ones, it's a hatch one. It just kind of goes like that, flops back, locks back. So this is the boat. I'm taking inexpensive offers on it if somebody wants a project boat because it is making noise to the engine. I have not inspected it. It's got a little head in here. It's got one of those little vacuum flush jobbies. And that's what it looks like. He told me everything worked on the boat, and he seemed like an honest guy. Everybody breaks these, all you Searay guys. He was breaking these accordion things. These are still in good shape. That's a big one. That's that. And nothing in there. No wiring. Battery light. Again, you're going to have to excuse my video skills. There's the seats. He had them reupholstered. As you can see, they're fold-down seats. Probably wouldn't take much to get those working, but to put it on a different boat, I mean, you'd have to cut that down where, see how it rises up in the back of the deck. You'd have to do some stuff. A lot of people want fold down seats that aren't torn up, so these aren't. Let's see. Let's see, what didn't I show you? Excuse me. Okay, there's that seat that's constantly being ruined on Searays. And I don't know, let's see what kind of shape this is in, but I know this folds up. Look at that. I finally found one that isn't totally destroyed. This is 80s vintage. They constantly get ruined. Let's see. Yeah, not bad. Oh, a little tear. Straighten those legs out. There's a little tear right there. You can see it. And rarely do I find those little Searay fold-down back seats intact. It usually, see the design, water usually gets in there. It sits right in there and ruins it. And the way this works is if you're gonna be sitting back here, you just put that back on. Now you have a seat. Just for the record, those are almost always destroyed on these boats I get. That's kind of odd. There's a little door works. Got the swim platform with the teak things that are always disappearing out of there. Got the ladder. A little water hookup right there. I guess before I did all this, I should have shown you the engine video. Excuse me. Fold this back. Close that back up. Even the hardware works on this. Wow. That's a rarity. And then this just goes back on there. You see that little rail? That's a teak rail. It's a cool design, except for where it holds water in the back there. So he must keep this mooring cover up all the time. And then I don't know what was knocking in this engine. It's a V8. He had put a used freshwater cooled engine in here. When, I don't know. He said about 3 years ago. He said he doesn't want to go for another engine. It looks, the manifolds look like they may or may not have been replaced. I can't swear to it. He did tell me to put a brand new battery in there. The battery is from this season. And he said it wasn't a cheap one. So the back battery's new. The front battery isn't. There's the battery switch. So he did do a 2-battery system. That trim pump for the outdrive works. There you go, that's that. He's got a water thing right there. You know, clean water, clean down. All in all, a pretty complete boat. Let me stand on the seat so you can see. He rebuilt that. Let me just walk up there. He did rebuild that, you know, it's a good windlass anchor. It's got the anchor davit roller with the anchor still on it. He did rebuild it. He said he spent $700 on just having that thing rebuilt, which you can actually buy them cheaper, but apparently he just wanted one he knew. He was going to have new motor and gears in it, so there you go. Half-inch rope, goodless, good windlass. Horn condition unknown. I haven't powered this boat up because it's actually worth more parts. You could hear the outdrives going up and down. Let's see. I know I'm torturing you guys with this video. I'm sorry, but people ask me so many questions. I just like to take a video. I don't know what's going on with that anchor hold. It looks like he just filled it in. There you go. Here's the boat. I'm going to jump. It wasn't a sandy boat. This keg looks okay. It's an Alpha 1. I believe it's an Alpha 1 Gen 1. That's what it looks like to me. Told me the trim tabs work. He told me everything worked on the boat. Except once it started making that knock, he wanted any more. It's the boat. It's got a little shore power thing. You know, definitely needs some cosmetic love. Like you see a little part in the rub rail there. But this is the boat. This boat does not come with this trailer. Let me just tell you, it does not come with this trailer because everybody's trying to always grab my trailers. That's it. There's the windlass. So I want to get rid of this boat before I take it apart. I want to see if somebody's willing to take it on as a project. I'll bring it, you know, to within a reasonable distance of Long Island if somebody wants me to, you know, put it on the side of the house for them. But that's it. And I got some pictures of the hull identification number. Like I say, he registered it. He literally drove this boat to the dock. And you see it's an SR. And there you go. So, it definitely, you know, cosmetically it needs a lot of stuff. Mechanically, God knows what it needs. I don't, you know, it does run. That knocking he might have heard might have just been, you know, who knows? He might be spinning that hub on the prop. Who knows? He just didn't want to find out. And he's got a lead on a nice new center console, or new to him anyway. So that's it. So I'm going to sell this boat to the highest bidder. And if you wanted a 22-foot Searay, it says 22, but it's kind of a big 22. You know? Anyway, that's it. So, there you go. One more walk around for you guys. And this boat, Fleet's Treat, has been sold as is. And, I don't know. If somebody wants a really inexpensive boat and they want to get on a project, and, you know, they might be able to have it out this fall. I mean, I don't know. But it's one of those beige Searays. So, okay, that's enough out of me. There you go.